We are very sorry for coming online late. Just pardon us, it's due to some technical issues. So, are you a small business owner in Nigeria? Confused about taxes and how to stay compliant without overpaying? Don't worry, I've got you covered. In this live stream, I break down everything you need to know about tax compliance in simple, clear terms. So, you can keep more money in your pocket while staying on the right side of the law. Stick around. This could save your business from costly mistakes. Anyway, my name is CJ Opopola. I welcome you to this live stream, amazing entrepreneurs and business owners. Today, we'll be discussing about a beginner's guide to tax compliance for Nigerian SMEs. A beginner's guide to tax compliance for Nigerian small medium enterprises. Whether you're a freelancer, retailer, service provider, or manufacturer, this session is for you. If you've ever been confused about taxes or wondered how to stay compliant without overpaying, you are in the right place. Let me just ask you this question. How many of you are currently paying taxes? Type yes or no in the comment section or in the chat, and let's see how compliant we are. Now let's dive in. By the end of this session, you will understand what taxes apply to your business. By the end of this session, you will realize what taxes apply to your business, how to register, and how to legally reduce your tax burden. So, let's just go to the main points there. Many small businesses overlook tax compliance, but it is crucial for your business success. Here is why. Number one, legal protection. Avoid fines, penalties, and business shutdowns as a result of not complying with taxes. Number two, access to loans and grants. Banks and investors favor tax compliant businesses. And number three, government contracts. Want to do business with the government? You need tax clearance certificates. And number five, business growth. Being tax compliant boosts your reputation and credibility. If you think paying taxes is just about losing money, you are missing the bigger picture. Stay with me as I break it down further. Now let's talk about taxes you need to know about. Number one, company income tax. If your business makes over 25 million annually, you will pay between 20 and 30% as company income tax. But small business earning below this amount are exempt. Number two, personal income tax, PIT. Sole proprietors and freelancers, these ones is for you. You must remit PAYE for employees and file your own tax returns. Number three, value added tax. If your annual turnover is above 25 million, you must charge and remit 7.5% value added tax, VAT. If not, you don't need to register. If your turnover, your revenue is below 25 million, you do not need to register. Number four, withholding tax. This applies when you make payments for certain services. This helps offset your tax liability. And number 5, pay as you earn. If you have employees, you must deduct and remit their taxes to the government. Of course, there are other taxes that you have to pay as an individual, and that is number 6, business premises and development levy, and of course local government levies. So don't forget about these local fees. I have this action step for you. I want you to make a note of which of these taxes apply to your business. And let's move on to how do we register our businesses and stay compliant. So to register your business and stay compliant, you need to follow these steps. Step number 1, get a tax identification number. Register with the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, or your state tax agency. This is free. This is free. You do not pay FIRS for this. You do not pay state tax agency for this. Step number 2, file your taxes annually. Even if you make no profit, you must file nil returns to avoid penalties. Step number 3, keep proper records. Invoices, receipts, and financial records will help you track earnings and tax obligations. Step number 4, leverage tax incentives. Did you know small businesses are exempt from company income tax if their turnover is under 25 million, or that certain industry get tax holidays? Take advantage of this. Let me give you a quick tip here. If you need help, consider hiring a tax consultant or a chartered accountant. It's an investment that saves you from trouble. And the next one let's talk about common tax mistake to avoid. Before we wrap up this discussion, here are some common tax mistakes small medium enterprises do make. Number 1, ignoring tax registration. You need a TIN to operate legally. You need tax identification number to operate legally. Number 2, not filing returns on time. Late filing attracts heavy penalties. Number 3, mixing business and personal finances. This makes tracking taxes a nightmare. Number 5, not keeping proper records. No receipt, no proof, no evidence that you incur certain expenses. And number 6, overlooking tax incentives. Don't pay more than you should. If you do not know, you are likely to pay more than you ought to pay. And I want you to tell me by the way of comments here, what is your biggest tax challenge? Let's discuss. Contact me and let's discuss. What is your biggest tax challenge? Well, I want to appreciate you for listening and let you know that was a power-packed session for you. And I want you to make use of what you have learned here. It will save you a lot of errors and mistakes. Now that you understand the key taxes for Nigerian small and medium enterprises, how to register, and how to stay compliant while maximizing incentives, I want to ask you to take the following steps. take the following steps. 1. Register for a tax identification number if you haven't already. 2. Check which taxes apply to your business. Number 3. Start keeping proper records and filing returns. And number 4. Want to learn more? Follow Taisha Associates for expert tax, accounting, and business growth tips. You can find us on Facebook like this, and also YouTube. Go to our channel on YouTube and subscribe, and of course do not forget to click the bell so that we can always you can always know of our next video. Let me give you this final question. What was your biggest takeaway today? Drop it in the comments, and I'll be answering questions live. So that I will be asking your questions as you ask them on the comment section. And if you are watching on YouTube, also I will answer your questions at the comment section. I want to thank you once more for watching, and I'd like you to be on the lookout for our next video. Bye for now, and peace. God bless.